After 61 tournaments in 32 countries on the ATP World Tour, and with over $75 million in prize money awarded, it has all come down to just 1 week of tennis to decide who will be crowned ATP World Tour champion. For the second year of 5, the capital city of London will play host to the Barclays ATP World Tour finals. The bustling metropolis that blends style with graft is a magnet for high-profile events and stars from around the globe. With a population of 7.5 million sports fans eager to welcome the 2012 Olympics, an event of this stature is at home here.
Any match you play here is a difficult one. There's no strong or weak groups. It's the best players in the world are taking part in this tournament, and you just have to be on top of your shape to be able to win.
It's really special, week to be and to play. I mean, as all the tournaments, you can almost qualify to every tournament, but this one is really special that you have to really do well during the whole season, and then just in the end you can get to this tournament.
Described as harder to win than a Grand Slam, and with a field of the highest class assembled with no absences through injury, the cream of men's tennis prepared to do battle for the richest prize in tennis. A total prize fund of over $5 million is on offer, with 1,500 ATP ranking points for a perfect run to the title. And to go alongside the immeasurable kudos, a cool $1.6 million to the champion. In a unique format for tennis, the 8 players are drawn into 2 groups, in which they will each play 3 round-robin matches to determine who will progress to the semi-final stage.
And the final player in Group A is Andy Roddick.
The American has qualified for the 8th straight year, but was unable to participate in 2009 due to injury. He joins debutant Berdych, 2008 champion Djokovic, and world number 1 Nadal, who he will face in his opening match.
It's tough for me to have qualified and felt like I earned my spot and not been able to participate, and so it makes being in it this year extra special. It's not often you play number 1 in the world first round of an event, but it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Everyone who is playing here is because we had a very good year, so it's the last tournament of the year is to try to keep playing well, but at the same time enjoy this tournament because it's special, and we'll see what happens.
Visitors to London have to make a trip to number 10 Downing Street, the seat of power in the UK. But before the tournament got underway, these special sightseers had the bonus of a private audience with new Conservative Premier and keen tennis player David Cameron.
He's a lefty. I thought that was quite interesting. But no, he was just very interesting in how we're all doing, how the group is set up, and who's playing whom, and yeah, we didn't give him any tips. He played tennis with Andy Murray, and we were impressed.
Yeah, he was surprisingly good, and yeah, he knew obviously quite a lot about tennis, spoke quite a lot about past players, and he's been to Wimbledon quite a few times, so it was good.
Local favourite Murray and 4-time champion Federer are joined in Group B by the Spaniard Ferrer and new world number 4 and Paris champion Soderling.
Well, it was actually my goal for this year to qualify for this tournament, and I think it shows that you played really well, not only for 1 or 2 tournaments here and there. I mean, it shows that you play well for the whole year.
All of the players will tell you the same. It does make a big difference when you're playing at home. It gives you that extra, that extra gear. Almost, even if you're not playing that well, you get, the adrenaline's there the whole way throughout the match, and hopefully I can play some good tennis.
Of the 8 here, only Djokovic and Federer have already won the tournament, with the Swiss looking to equal Pete Sampras and Ivan Lendl's achievement by lifting the trophy a 5th time.
that you have to really play excellent and then play your best at the very later stages of the tournament. Thank God I've got good experience how to approach a tournament like this, because it is very difficult mentally.
The tournament got underway in front of a full house once more, and it was local favourite Andy Murray with the honour, against the man who had just taken his 4th world ranking position, Swede Robin Söderling. After missing out on progression from the group stages by just 1 game last season, the Scot was in inspired form, needing just 28 minutes to take the first set.
It's beautiful. So dangerous on the run. If you're not aware of the fact that he likes to pass cross-court off the forehand, you get yourself into a little trouble here.
And it wasn't long before he recorded his 3rd victory in 5 meetings with the Paris champion.
Oh, it's magnificent anticipation. Tell you what, it's one of his greatest strengths. Of course, we know he defends well, but part of the reason he defends so well is because he reads the game so well. It's a tasty passing shot, that. Tell you what. Aware of the significance of getting off to a winning start here in Group B. And does so in fine fashion this afternoon.
Great start, obviously managed to win in straight sets, which hopefully will help as the week progresses. But I played a very smart match today, played some clever tennis, and almost the perfect start.
The night match saw second seed Roger Federer against the man he beat in the 2007 final to record his 4th trophy, Spaniard David Ferrer. Federer had won every one of their 10 previous meetings, and his recent fine form was quickly evident.
It's magnificent tennis. No panic at all there from Federer. Yeah, I was prepared. So a 2 or 3 volley combination there. And it's his ability to read the game. He knows where his opponent's most likely to hit the passing shot, covers those areas.
Needing less than 90 minutes to record the win, Federer's title charge was up and running.
Oh, it's magnificent tennis. Can't protect yourself against those kind of shots. Doesn't matter who you are, how good of an athlete you are. This is when Federer is unplayable.
The first match in Group B saw 2008 champion and number 3 seed Novak Djokovic take on Czech Tomas Berdych for the 3rd time this year. Berdych had defeated the Serb in the Wimbledon semi-finals this year, but he struggled to make an impact in his first appearance at the Tour finals. Djokovic's experience told in a comfortable 88 minutes victory.
Oh, yes! What athleticism! And again, it's the defensive skills off the backhand side that keep him alive.
He obviously felt a little pressure. You could see on the start in the first game he made 2 double faults, and you could feel it. It's not easy, making the first appearance in such a big occasion. But I didn't try to pay attention on his side. Tried to use my chances, and I did, and played well.
The night match saw Nadal, who failed to win a set in 3 matches in 2009, against Roddick, who in their previous meeting had beaten the Mallorcan in 3 sets, on his way to becoming Miami champion. And the American forced Nadal to endure a 9th consecutive season finale set without a W.
Oh, what reactions. That, Jason, is ridiculous. Check this out, folks. He's lucky that this one doesn't go right through him. What a pickup.
From the start, it felt as though Nadal would be punished for his self-imposed 5-week layoff.
That's the play. That was Murray-like in its execution.